But the right chemicals, right, are caused from your mind. Your mind creates the dopamine, serotonin levels. Right. Your mind gives you your adrenaline. Your mind gives you that extensive power that you require in certain times. Yeah. Your mind is also the creator and the destroyer of your body.
100%.
Yeah. 100%. And you know, a lot about what our show is about, mine and Alex, is about teaching people about mindset.
Yeah.
You know, you control the way you think. It's about investment. Agreed. What am I going to invest my time into? And then am I going to implement an emotional connection with that investment? Yeah. You know, and that's what it's really about. Like, you can make yourself angry just like that by thinking of something that happened in the past, or thinking of someone you don't like. And the freedom as an actor that, you know, we get to have that freedom to get, you know, when you're on set and you have to think in your mind that person is your mother dying. Like, I did this scene the other day where my mother was dead on the ground, and the director pulled me aside before we had the shot, and she's like, Prema, I really need you to be as realistic as possible in this. I don't want you faking it. It's going to look shit on set. It was a big US TV production. And I was like, yeah, I've got this in the bag. But it was almost one of the most horrible scenes I've ever done in my life, because I went into this room holding this lady who was blood all over her. Yeah. And I screamed in places I never screamed before. I had to say my lines to my wife, because my wife is the one that killed her, but she's on the other room screaming, saying like she doesn't know what to do. So I'm confused why she's done that. I don't want to yell at her. So all these things are happening in this made up world, but I had to live in that world there and then. Of course. And my body, everything, like, we had to pull the lady out of the bathroom, and because I had to do a close up shot, an angle shot up this way, and they gave me a shoe, and I had to pretend that lady was still my mother. I'm holding a fucking shoe, and in one of the shots, I spewed in that shoe. Oh! Like, my body just started pulsating. I got cramped really badly, and I spewed into the shoe. That, like, for the whole 2-3 days of shooting, I thought the DOP hated me, and the camera guy just thought I was a dick, right? At the end of the scene, those guys just come up and be like, man, you were fucking amazing. But like, my body physically did that and there was and it wasn't real, but it did all that.